I'm bored! Entertain me.
Hey, what's going on, motivators? My name's Corporal Russo.
I'm Wiserization.
And welcome back to the channel, and we are finally doing reaction videos again. Like, oh my god, where have they been? Sorry about that. If you guys want to know a quick rundown of what's been going on, why we haven't personally posted our own reactions, stick around for a minute if you got a second. But if you just want to get to the actual reaction, skip to this time right here, and you just go watch the video. But if you got a quick second, as always, let's get down to some business. Okay, so me personally, so for those of you who've been following me on the community tab, I have been exercising like crazy to get back into the military. Going Army Ranger, always wanted to do it, and the bonuses they're giving now are, huge right now, like up to 50,000 from what I've heard. Your take on me going back in? Why'd you do that? You're tall. But how do you feel as my brother, me going Army Ranger for 6 years?
Proud. I told you before. I'm proud of you.
That's it, just proud. But
it's just it'd be cool. It's like Army Ranger.
Yeah. A lot of people are like, oh, why do you want to do that? You're going to be shot at. That's kind of the point of the military, regardless of what you do. Fight battles, win wars. That's the point of the military. You might get shot at, and you might be a desk jockey on a deployment. Guess what? You signed up for it. You know what you swore into. That's the end of that. But also, we've been going through a bit of a rough patch.
Another one.
Yeah. Some family-related stuff. Some of you know, some of you don't know. Regarding our other brother, it's just been a handful, and we haven't been in the right mind state to really make reactions. We're also, trying to keep a roof over our head. We're looking at new places.
I've moved away for like 10 months.
Yeah, and we're looking for some new places to live. So we're more than likely going to be moving like within the next month or so. Change of scenery. I'm still going to be doing everything I can to go into the military. You just got to get some paperwork done, which is a bitch. No matter where you go, paperwork sucks.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much it. Just been dealing a lot on our plate. We're not at that point in YouTube where we can just stop what we're doing and make YouTube videos. We hope to get there soon. We've been doing this for, God, 6 years now?
Yeah.
5 or 6 years, But you guys have been great supporting us, by the way, and it's hard to get recognized in YouTube, especially with all the channels out there, gaming channels, reaction channels. It's hard to get noticed, sometimes. But I thank you guys for the support you've been giving me on other videos, compilations, Mandalorian videos, Game of Thrones videos, Walking Dead videos, which I'm all still working on right now, Walking Dead wise. But anyway, enough of us rambling. We have Harley Quinn versus Jinx. So
I'm gonna go with Jinx.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I have never played League of Legends. What the hell is League of Legends about? Quick rundown.
I can explain that.
You don't want to offend anybody.
There's a bunch of champions out there, and people need to get chosen. Go to league, and
is it really just random, like a bunch of random characters, each with a different skill set, and you all just get online and just fuck shit up?
Yeah, it's a lane-based game.
Okay. Now here's another thing with League of Legends. Can like the same character exist on a team? Like, can there be 2 Jinxes on one team?
Yes, except for in ranks.
Okay, so it's really just a giant team battle royale type game.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's not battle royale. No, it's a lane-based game.
Land-based?
Lane-based.
Lanes,
3 lanes.
Oh, okay.
Man, top, mid, bot.
And isn't League of Legends where that pentakill thing came from? Okay, yeah. That's like my knowledge of Jinx in League of Legends was that and the trailer. I saw like 30 seconds of Jinx's trailer. I think she was she riding on a missile?
Yeah.
To a rock song? Yeah, that's all I know. Like, I know way more about Harley Quinn than I do about Jinx. So, just for that, just because I don't know a lot about Jinx, I'm gonna give it to Jinx.
Yeah.
And I might just jinx myself. Yeah, probably get a lot of those type of titles. But anyway, without further,
they're both crazy, so let's see what happens.
Yeah.
You guys
Jinx is crazy?
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know a whole lot about Jinx, so Guess it makes sense. You know what's funny? At RTX, they thought about pitting Harley Quinn against a character from Ruby. Her name is Nora Valkyrie. She's another crazy character. She's like the most anime character on the show who wields a hammer that turns into a grenade launcher.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, she's based off of Thor. So, you know, lightning's her thing. She can absorb lightning and electricity.
Have you seen
powerful.
the new Thor trailer?
Yes, I have, and I'm going to be making a reaction compilation to that too, to a very specific scene that I think a lot of people know what I'm talking about, or will see. But anyway, without further ado, you want to just jump into this?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if we still know how to do this.
Harley Quinn, DC's fantabulous.
Harley Quinn.
You know what's funny? Our sister actually cosplayed as Harley Quinn once.
Yeah.
That adheres to strict laws and norms, but these two.
I could definitely see where Jinx has waifu, some waifu appeal to her.
Chaos.
He's whiz and I'm boom.
Yeah, there it is, the fucking rocket.
Their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win.
Oh, it's in 3D too. Yes,
Nice.
love 3D fights. Love all their fights, but 3Ds we love the
Born
most.
To a middle-class family in the heart of Brooklyn, USA, Harley Quinzel had long lived a
That's where her
life
accent
of
comes from.
mediocrity.
Mr. J,
He had
Mr.
embarrassing
J.
parents, annoying siblings.
And high school life that's
You get a bacon, egg,
even more
cheese.
than like the normal ones.
She never quite felt like she fit in anywhere. But despite this, Harley knew she was destined for greatness.
So,
I like how in the Harley Quinn animated show they kind of touch up on her family as well.
And that shows all the shark.
Oh, King Shark from the Harley Quinn animated show. Best King Shark. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Now, gentlemen, I know we're new to all this, but what did I say?
What the fuck did I tell you about using that word?
Unspeakable history as a homicidal clown.
5'6",
She came to realize one truth.
Hey, she's my height.
Joker was actually a misunderstood agent.
Fucking love the Joker movie.
You
know, they're thinking about making a sequel to
The
that.
first
Really?
of the
Yeah.
Joker's many manipulations, leading Harleen to see a warped reflection of herself through him.
Oh,
Culminating
Harley.
her breaking him out of prison, reaching
I
his
hardly love Harley.
baptism, and joining him on his life of crime. Descending into love like madness and reborn as the fantastic.
Yeah, Margot Robbie did an amazing job as Harley Quinn.
Packing plenty of tools of maniacal mayhem, including her iconic hammer, electric buzzers, and
Rocket
bombs
pogo
of
stick?
awesome-
That's
What?
awesome. A rocket pogo stick?
Oh yeah.
That's
The
awesome.
most evil of all time.
If she wants to get around quickly, she can use her handy dandy pogo stick, which she's known as rocket.
Some Wile E. Coyote shit.
Speaking of unsafe,
Hey!
Harley's most versatile tool is her pop gun.
That's the guy from, DBX. I actually got to meet him, the voice actor for that.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah. His hairstyle actually comes from Ruby Rod from The Fifth Element.
Yeah.
Call him my man.
My leg is gone. Oh wait, there he was. I'm fine.
He's a good guy, a great guy.
Harley combines her arsenal with unparalleled gymnastic skills, making her far deadlier than your average criminal. She can even keep up with experts like Deadshot and Catwoman, even Batman at times. The peak human superhero that can dodge lightning and survive this alien device.
Okay, so they're power scaling her to
multiple city blocks.
Batman in a sense of speed.
Stretching the term peak human just a bit. But hey, he's the goddamn Batman, so.
I'm the goddamn Batman.
For Harley, despite her unwavering loyalty.
I remember that scene too. He's like, he's going to explain a joke, then there is no joke.
Years abusing her, physically and emotionally, tearing her down piece by piece.
Then, when he got bored, he strapped her to a friggin' rocket and launched her halfway across Gotham City. And that's one way to say, no, it's not you, it's me.
Harley was left alone in the wreckage, abandoned by the one person she dedicated her entire life to.
Until fellow villain Poison Ivy came by. She nursed Harley back to health, literally healing
I do
her
like the
from
dynamic between her and
And
Ivy.
even gave Harley a chemical concoction that granted her superhuman strength and a healing factor.
I suppose a healthy relationship can sometimes feel like your own superpower in and of itself.
Yeah.
Let's go, you ginger.
Definitely seem like very good friends. Wink.
With Ivy at her side, Harley went on to rebuild herself as a famous anti-hero, leading teams like the Gotham Sirens and Suicide Squad. She worked on developing new skills built around her own strength rather than that of her past.
Like learning to use her lifelong knowledge of psychoanalysis to manipulate her foes mid-combat.
And creating tons of her own chemical concoctions, like tranquilizers and sleeping gases that can incapacitate metahumans. She even reverse-engineered her former flame's trademark Joker Venom. This deadly substance excites the laughter centers in a person's brain and forces them
That's
to
funny. In this
laugh
scene right here, they actually had Conan O'Brien voice that dude. Yeah. And you can tell it's Conan too. He has a very distinct voice.
Montage. So Harley went to Themyscira of all places to get a combat internship with the Amazon.
Jesus, Harley did all this?
Superhero
Yeah.
Wonder Woman. And imagine going from a goons in Gotham to fighting alongside a war.
I didn't know that. I didn't know she trained along the Amazonians. I didn't know that.
Skyscrapers and strong enough to rip an entire palm tree out of the ground with her bare hands. Based on the size of the tree and the weight of an average
science,
foot,
physics.
that weighs about 600 pounds. And she can hold it one-handed, so her actual strength is probably at least twice as much.
Enough to lift a full-grown brown bear and throw it like a rag doll.
And you were just talking about Russia too, and that was Zangief.
On the War World Apocalypse.
Oh.
You know, the planet ruled by the living embodiment of evil? Even the actual personification of the DC editorial staff likes to call her in to help with tough jams.
As the years went on, Harley surprised literally everyone by transitioning from supervillain to superhero. She partnered up with other heroes, became a psychiatrist again, and legitimately started helping other vigilantes with
What's the matter, Batman? Your parents died? Oh well.
Definitely needed.
In fact, the Bat family she used to antagonize and ridicule eventually accepted her as kind of an extended member of their group, teaming up with her to save Gotham.
She's like this
from
cousin
her
twice
again.
removed.
Good for her. Guess we're not going to talk about when she went back to the Joker a couple times, huh?
In the end, she may be a little nutty, but you'd be mad not to love Harley Quinn.
Where's my goddamn electric car burst?
Goddamn electric car burst.
Still the best line in that whole show.
Advanced technology.
Okay, here we go.
Magic and legendary champion.
Oh yeah, isn't that a Netflix series, Arcane?
Two cities lost.
Yeah.
Does it revolve around this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Elite have exploited the undercity of Zon,
ooh.
forcing workers into
she's only
unsafe
18.
conditions and
That might
brutalizing the
be a
populace
thing.
with terrifying police enforcers.
Oh, so like New Jersey. You could have just said New Jersey.
Until one day, a wild loose cannon would literally explode onto the scene. She gave those uptight topsiders a taste of their own medicine, menacing its people with bombs, gunfire, and even more bombs. This was Jinx.
Jinx destroyed Zeppelins, Jumanji the shit out of the local zoo, and switched the street signs. What a monster! Now those fuckers will never find their way back.
Only the enforcer.
That can fuck someone up when you think about it,
Even
man.
armed with massive gauntlets weighing over 4,000 pounds each, Vi could
Jesus,
not
that-
definitively overcome Jinx's
Okay, that
magnificent arsenal
immediately kind of. Well, I won't say immediately,
Man, they're so easy
but yeah,
to
I'm sorry.
match.
That blows Harley's strength out of the water.
Related. Anyway, Jinx can burst open birds with her trusty
Pow pow
zapper shot
miniguns.
pistol, turn enemies to Swiss cheese with her pow pow minigun, and blow bad guys to bits with her flame chomper grenade.
Jinx's favorite weapon is her Fishbone's rocket launcher. So much so, she rides it like a rocket-powered pogo stick. Well, that seems even less safe.
Huh.
Well, don't let her mitigate. Not only is Jinx tough enough to
How much you want to bet there's going to be a scene in this where they're both racing on the pogo sticks?
She's
Man.
wicked smart. Almost all her gear is custom made. She's even recreated Hex Tech, funky science powered by magic crystals. Ooh.
Including her handheld teleportation device. Oh, my bad. Is that League of Legends? What a coincidence.
Oh,
No.
Are you talking about League of Legends over there?
Okay, in all fairness, if we had a TV screen like that, we would do it.
10,000 hours just in our college days, huh, buddy? League of Legends is a multi.
We would joke around. We went to Times Square. We would hack that big ass TV just to play Call of Duty on it.
Gamer ears all. And as any professional will tell you, to play the game well, you need to min-max your character's loadout with the best possible.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what the
The
hell?
worst mistake you can make is being new. God, it's the midterms all over again. No, Boomstick, stay in your lane. What are you doing in the jungle? Stop it, Peter.
For a second there.
Your loadouts include Phantom Dancer, so she can phase.
Okay, for a second there, I thought they were like advertising League of Legends for a
This
second.
conversation.
Then there's the Quicksilver Sash, which protects her from status effects like sleep, paralysis, and poison. This includes forced actions, which make you do things you don't want to do. Hey, Boom, you want to pop into a match with your old Teemo from back in the day? I can set it up right now.
How about we move on to Arcane before I ram my foot up your ass?
So, there's more to Jinx than what the main games depict. Before her infamous tomfoolery, most people around Zon knew her as an innocent young tinkerer named Powder.
Like pretty much everyone in the Undercity, Powder had it rough. She lost her parents in a conflict with enforcers, but had a bit of luck when she joined this cool foster family along with Vi, who was, guess, her sister all along. If you're wondering what put soap in their opera, Vi was a total badass, and Powder was desperate to also prove herself to her newfound family. And then she made a mistake.
Seemingly abandoned, Powder was left.
Also, when it comes to doing death battles, do you guys want us, when we do reactions, just to go straight to the death battle, or do you enjoy this information guide, what they got going on here?
Her greatest strength.
Let us know in the comments down below.
She became Jinx.
Even when the sisters reunited years later, they couldn't fully reconcile, setting up the game of cat and mouse in the game.
Jinx was an excellent rival, able to keep up with other skilled warriors like the bullet-dodging Echo, and survive the worst of Zon's toxic environment, which can kill normal people in minutes. After a near-fatal explosion, she was also infused with Shimmer, a toxic strength and speed-enhancing drug that permanently altered her body's biochemistry.
But Shimmer's side effects intensified her prior trauma, making her much more unhinged and prone to attacking with lethal intent.
Inspiring her ultimate weapon, the Super Mega Death Rocket! This may have been powered by both Hextech and its even more volatile cousin, Chemtech.
That's even more explosive! I forgot how much I appreciate
Jesus, I think Jinx has this in the bag.
Yeah. Both Hextech and Chemtech are comparable in power to natural magic.
On par with what a badass mage like Lux is able to cast, such as Lucent Singularity, which can totally body these big old rocks.
Measuring their width with Lux's height, we can determine she destroyed almost 13,000 tons of rock from 30 meters away.
Promotional trailers show Mega Death Rocket matching the speed and power of Lux's Final Spark, a much more powerful attack that fires a Kamehameha of natural light.
Now, Rocket is not only super strong, but super fast. From powder to gunpowder, Silco couldn't be prouder.
But her violence
I like that.
until the day she met a particularly
Where'd that bar go?
Ziggs bonded with her over their mutual passion for destruction.
That's the favorite character, man. I love Ziggs.
Temper.
What makes him so...
Thanks to his wisdom, Jinx learned a little bit
Fun
of
class.
strength.
Kinda looks like you a little bit.
Exploding things of a
I mean, you have
more
that full
fleshy
bushy hair.
Helping her tone down the wanton violence and recover some of her mental stability, like he's some kind of feline brained Jiminy Cricket.
It's like a mad scientist version of Snarf.
Jinx and Vi remained sisters, ultimately still caring about each other in their own way, even if they were at odds more often than not.
Though you better believe that when things get boring and uptight, Jinx will be there to shake things up.
Alright.
All right. Buttons are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a
Let's do this.
battle!
Jesus, looks like Carnival. Remember that old game, Carnival? They need to remake that.
Can they say these games are rigged? What? Screw you, you emo peasant! I'll show you a murder!
Do you get that joke? Show them a murder? A flock of crows is known as a murder.
I like splitting stuff too. Why don't I start with your head?
Let's do it. Fight. I like the soundtrack to this.
Chill! I'm trying to shoot you!
Is that gonna be a theme in this? Like, the crows keep getting killed? Oof.
Look out! She's right behind you!
Aw, thanks, pal. Traitor!
Does she actually talk to that thing?
You're a real firecracker. Got a light? Oh, sure thing.
You know, it's funny. I can see these two being best friends. Hey, it's the merry-go-round. Oh, you mean the carousel? Oh. What the hell was that?
Your phaser objects.
Oh, okay.
Got any games? No! My save file!
Oh god. Oh, that was the fifth element. I think.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh.
Sorry, Soldier 2 died. To make up for it, I got you some nice perfume.
Oh my.
Ooh. Oh, is this gonna be the ace up her sleeve?
I'm crazy.
She grabbed the camera.
I am a doctor, and you ain't crazy. You don't have that same smile.
Ooh.
And a pillow.
Oh!
Nice.
Oh. Oh, is she gonna hit it and Harley's head is gonna explode? Oh.
Don't you want to get in close and savor my emotions as you deliver the final kill? Nah, bye.
Okay, I thought she was gonna like take a hammer and hit it.
Yeah. Jinx won it. There it is.
Yep, there we go.
Oh, don't just stand there, Jinx. You just want a free teddy bear. Put up and stick her.
This was a complicated fight with far more factors to consider than at first blush. Harley had more direct combat experience.
Oh, I like this. I like this little, positive and negatives about him.
Jinx's
Yeah,
physical
nice touch.
power, diabolical weaponry, and assortment of items were just enough to roast
Yeah.
this Harley
Yeah.
duck.
While Harley lifting over 1,200 pounds is impressive, Jinx can compete with Vi, whose gauntlets weigh 8 times that in the game.
And Jinx can take hits from a guy who can shake mountains. A bit beyond Harley's level.
Harley may have been more naturally acrobatic, but Jinx's hex tech and intangibility match and outclass that mobility. The teleporting tablet alone
Team
can
up.
control the entire fight, since Jinx
Another
could
cat
send herself
character.
or Harley just about anywhere.
Not a
And
cat.
while
It's a
Harley had a moderate
a
healing
what?
factor,
A Yordle?
she's
A
never
Yordle?
regenerated entire body parts before. So a big enough kaboom would definitely kill her. And Jinx's weapons were strong enough to do just that. In order to destroy over 13
Yeah, I thought she was gonna like bring out the giant ass missile at the end.
Magic
Yeah.
explosion would need a yield of about 20 kilotons of TNT.
And Jinx's hex tech and chem tech are similar to Lux's magic in speed and power.
Even if we scale Harley's durability to Batman surviving this massive explosion, the potency of Jinx's weaponry outpaces more than 300 times.
Sure, Harley
Jeez.
is legitimately intelligent, but so is Jinx, as evidenced by her inventions and routinely outwitting Vi and her task force. Plus, Jinx is typically distrusting of people she's just met, so Harley's potential mind games were likely to fall on skeptical ears.
Jinx was much more likely to shoot first and ask questions later.
Now, Harley still
Or
has
ask questions
a wide
never.
array of poisons and chemical agents, like the Joker Venom, which would kill most opponents in minutes. However, after living her whole life in the toxic cesspool of Zon, her tolerance for poisons is clearly much higher than a normal person. Not to mention, the Quicksilver Sash could simply end any unwanted effect on her. Ultimately, Harley couldn't stand up to Jinx's physical power, superior technology, or overwhelmingly explosive arsenal.
Harley clowned around only to get her bell rung by someone out of her league.
The winner is Jinx.
Nice.
I like how he ended that. I thought he was gonna like make a
Death
Jinx
Metal is
joke
back,
in
and we
there.
launched a brand new
But that would've
membership
been too
program for our
cliche.
YouTube channel. By directly supporting our team, we'll
Told
give
you guys,
numerous
Jinx
badges,
is gonna win
additional
it.
content,
Yeah.
and more.
Told you,
Click that
just
join
gotta
button for
trust
more
it.
info, and thanks for watching.
Alright, we know the next one, Scarlet Witch versus Satana. Alright guys, so
Life will find a way.
wait, what?
I was like, life will find a way.
Jeff Goldblum. So that was our reaction. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We hope you guys are happy to see us making videos again. We still got to do Saitama versus Popeye. We haven't watched like the last couple of videos from Death Battle's last season, so we do have to catch up on that. Some of those may not be us. You know, I might be covering some of those solo. But Saitama versus Popeye, that's a death battle you have to watch, because you have to think to yourself, of all the people to pit Saitama against, motherfucking Popeye. Popeye the fucking Sailor Man, who has tumors for arms.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but Scarlet versus Zatanna, I think, jeez, I don't know who to put. I don't know who would win that one. Because I think we might see Doctor Strange versus Dr. Fate all over again, where the one thing key difference was that Doctor Strange has to say his incantations, whereas Dr. Fate doesn't.
Yeah.
So that might be a thing. I don't think Scarlet Witch has to say them. I think Zatanna, being a magician, does have to say them. So I think that's going to be the ultimate thing there. But we'll just have to watch that one to find out. But also, you guys might notice the background here with the lights. I don't know if you might have realized what we're doing. Try to do something special, you know, instead of giving you a boring ass white background, we thought we'd do the light thing, and as you can see, this was sort of, hey, cut that out. This was sort of supposed to be like kind of like a thing, like, you know, red and blue, you know, Harley versus Jinx, to kind of give off the like a theme, you know, for the death battle. But as always, guys, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, as always, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And again, if you guys, when it comes to death battle specifically, do you guys want us to do the reaction when the death battle starts, or do you enjoy the giant info guide that they do between the fighters? Let us know. Help us make better videos.
Yeah.
And also this light thing, it's a bit rough. It's a bit rough. You know, I thought this would come out looking a little different. Still, you know, tweaking around it. So. That being said, I also have some LED lights I'm giving away because I tried one of them and they didn't work. It didn't give off the effect I wanted. So if anybody wants them, we'll ship them out to you, you know, free of charge. Just let us know in the comments if you want them. But anyway, guys, thanks again. Thanks for continuing supporting the channel, and you know, we'll definitely get more videos out. But until then, we'll see you when the next video's out. All right?
All right, guys.
Later.